It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Mauer, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks into open space. Across the 30. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's White. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Making people miss. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick dart to the right. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my Gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert. Third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Turner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive moving.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's White. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 2nd down here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. If things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Automatic on the BAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's White. Caught over the middle, it's Odom. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Well, these big pass plays can...
compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
Now the important point after attempt. BTA makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Man, you about to lag out again, dog.
First down here for this offense.
You are what?
Scanning the field. It's White.
Come on, man. That's a pick.
It's Odom. The Rebels looking to use the upside offense here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. QB keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. To throw, it's White. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down and trying to force a field goal. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play.
Hey, shoot your jump shot, man. Shoot your jump shot, man. Take the 3. Take the 3.
Arkansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some.
You're on the road. You're on the road. There's no huddle. Oh, dang. You don't want it. You don't want it. Just kick your 3, man. Time out there.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Hold on, let's see.
What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass in the field goal and roll the dice. Dropping back. It's White. Pass caught. Can he get in?
That's terrible.
Stop
That's
made
me.
at the 5.
I knew
Offense
better.
will have 1st and goal now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal up that loss. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown.
We in 2. What?
Miss. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's crazy.
Well, this is a great way to start
We
this game
in cover
with
2.
offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
He was in 2. No, we in cover 2.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
That's crazy. Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to trail. He was supposed to line up inside, cover 2, line up inside, play the hard flat. That was the whole job. I did shade inside. I shaded inside though.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Yeah, the match will, but Tampa 2 is not supposed to match. That's zone. 3s and 4s match. But I think I shaded inside. That's what made him run inside.
To the air. It's Jackson. It's an out. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they have had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
It's third down for the offense. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situation and a first down.
And the Razorbacks
contains.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He shrinks the side.
Mama, there go that man again. The freshman.
That's a test of toughness and a test of...
Got no for Heisman, baby.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And now to try here for the extra point. BTA makes it a 7-point lead.
Same situation last game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to
we get we getting that pick this game. We dropped 2 last game. We getting them this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
And he made the he couldn't make the tackle. He got stiff onto the ground. Why is he on kickoff team? I'm going to talk to my special teams coach. I guess he's the backup. No way. You got your best player on kickoff team. We ain't matching. We're not matching.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time.
Oh, in the delay. Yes, sir.
Coach, he will
yes, sir.
Penalty, of course.
That's that home field there.
Looking downfield. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right.
Bring him down. Just bring him down.
And the defense wraps
We're not worried about the set.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Hold it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
That's a good play.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Ramp down the middle. It's Odom. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh, yeah.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The back's got it. Got him after 7.
That's 96 speed.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's White. Caught over the middle. It's Odom.
Get him out of here.
He picks up the first down, but
get him out of here, coach.
On the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? From the shotgun, here's an inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Good play, good play, good play.
Trying to get there, brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? And they're trying to punch it in here.
Come on, coach. Come on.
Touchdown, Rebels.
That's how you close a half off of this offense.
Can't play it in the building.
Run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Yeah, I got a stream on.
And there's the point after.
You got a black cat over there somewhere. No way my D tackle should.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
No way.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And it's a direct snap. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
No way.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense.
10 attempts for 20 yards.
If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's White. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
That's so deep.
That moves the football to the 27 and the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He got 99 himself.
Kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Back to throw. It's White. The pass rush closing in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go, baby.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They might be right. They might be right. It's telling me. That shit gonna be zooming.
The first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Does he have that ability?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Try to run it with the option. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Game moves it to the 35, 1st down again. To throw, it's Jackson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They stop it at the 49.
Tight end was slide. And not even my best tight end. Everything is screwed
Well,
up.
this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Coming to him.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Oh, hold that ball.
That's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball
Tuck
down
it.
to 35.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll come up in wildcat formation.
Oh,
Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. Touchdown, Arkansas. And that will give them the lead now. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all
One stop, we go on.
But he does.
One stop.
That's next level speed.
One stop.
BTA puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that
We're going home. We're going to leave here. One stop. We leaving here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's White. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep.
Yes.
This is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Here's a great
I don't know what
example
you.
of the
Oh,
defensive
real.
line.
I'm going to say, what my
not fearing
cover
the
2
run
get?
game.
In
They
the
know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
tight end wheel, yeah.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught.
I knew what you
Finally
wanted.
make the
I
tackle,
knew
but
what
it's a
you wanted.
huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter.
Come on.
So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Davis.
There you go. Just wrap him up. You ain't got to hit six. Just wrap him up. Oh, his speed now. Great tackle. Okay, I like that. I like that's the grind. That's the grind. That's what I like to see.
That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Let's see.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, and he throws it back.
No.
Looking to scramble now. Heads out of
Good
bounds
tackle.
for a
Good
solid
tackle.
gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get
He's
outside
desperate.
of the pocket.
He's digging in his bag. He's deeper and deeper.
It needs to be for the first down.
I saw that last night. Yeah, that had to suck.
The Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. Back to pass. It's White. Finds his man.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackles. Good tackles.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That's a horrible. That's a horrible read. A horrible read. No play on the ball.
Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's the tight end who makes the catch. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatening. First and goal at the 5. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone.
We're going home. We're going home.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. The BAT is up and good, and we are all
I'm at what?
Here in the final quarter.
Best recruit playing? He got those transfers from Houston. He got the transfer from Houston. I was locked out on both of them.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I saw him in the keep your players stage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back. It's Jackson. Makes a quick round. One down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's...
Oh!
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And it's a direct snap.
I don't know what that was.
Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Love these short yardage opportunities.
I love it. I love it.
If you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's no
goal line.
You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense
that was goal line, wasn't it?
Take that all the way to the house.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
I saw it. That's why I tried to quit snapping.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And it's a direct snap.
Oh, that's it.
Him, but that wildcat wrinkle
that is it.
To get the first down. Timeout is called by the
good game, coach.
That's their first of the half.
Good game, coach. Unless you can block it. Unless you can block it.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap.
We're trying to pass at the end of the game.
They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
This offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line.
Yeah.
Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on.
Yeah, he jacked that one up. Because he
They can try to add to the lead now with the BTA.
Yeah, no, that ain't football. Because one thing about EA Sports, they punish you for playing bad football. 4 downs. If your opponent's close to having the right play, they're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're playing foolish.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I feel like Kirk got a playbook predetermined off YouTube, and that's just what it is, regardless.
Play of the drive now from the 25.
Screen.
Back to pass. It's White. Looking to scramble. He's hit right.
Good D.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down.
Tackling bounds, tackles. Okay.
First down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot.
Good hit, bro. Good hit.
Reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we go. Down one score. We're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back.
No corner.
He's got it, and that is enough for
No
a first
corner.
down. Heads out of bounds
Okay.
after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route.
That should have been
A
picked.
solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's White. Quick throw over the middle. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it's
Are you on the road?
exactly
You are on the road.
football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Run it
It's
down.
an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yes,
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
It's now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Win, D-line.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Picked off in the end zone.
GG's. GG's in the chat. We played 1.5 good game.